Hey everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those out there that do not know me, my name's Alicia and I'm a special events professional, and I help newly engaged couples plan and design their wedding just like a pro, but most importantly without breaking the bank. So today I am going to be jumping into the myths and facts behind wedding planning. A lot of people, say that you have to do stuff a certain way. Oh my gosh, you have to do it this way, and this needs to be done. This needs money. You need to hire these people, this, that, and third. They just put a lot of stuff out there, and that's not the truth. With your wedding, it is just that your wedding, you and your spouse's wedding, and you are able to do things as you please. Move as you want to move, have your wedding wherever you choose to. And a lot of people try to fill your head with traditional things like you have to get married in a church, you have to do this, again, you have to do that. But today we're going to tackle it all, and we are going to, get down to the realness of the real when it comes down to myths and facts. So first things first, a lot of the myths is that you have to get married in a church. And again, that is not the truth. Again, you can get married anywhere, literally anywhere. You can get married at a religious place, outside, at a local park, community center, gym. When I mean gym, I mean like a community gym, Disney, anywhere that serves as a purpose for a wedding venue. And if you went to college and you have a good standing and you're an alumni with that college, your college also serves as a wedding venue that you can utilize, and you might be able to get a discount because you are an alumni of that school. And colleges and universities are also national landmarks. You can get married again anywhere that there is, your backyard, your front yard, anywhere, okay? Anywhere that you see fit, anywhere that you think is this is a nice place, as long as it's safe and it's if it's like a public place, like a park or something, always check in with the town to get a permit and see what you have to do in order to book that area for your wedding and stuff like that. But yeah, you don't have to get married inside of the church. Number two, you have to wear black and white as your colors. And again, that is definitely a myth, because people have literally taken colors to a whole nother level. They blended all these beautiful different colors that you and I probably never even thought about or seen, or even known that this shade of color even existed if had you not seen pictures. And people have poofed that black and white mindset away, and they have, evolved with many different colors and blended many beautiful colors together for any type of season. Took in, again, the black and white traditional and elaborated it to something that you probably never even thought of. People pretty much have brought out their creativity when it comes down to their wedding. They want certain things. They want this. They want a certain look. They want a rustic look. They want an elegant look. They want a specific color scheme or color theme. They want a Mardi Gras theme wedding, a rock and roll wedding. So people have completely ditched that traditional black and white, the traditional way, and did their own way. And that brings out their personal story between them and their spouse. So they really have taken weddings to a whole nother level, because they want to do things uniquely. They want their weddings to stand out, and that's the most important thing. If you're having your wedding, you want your wedding to stand out. You don't want your wedding to be categorized as just another wedding. You want them to be like, man, Molly and Ken's wedding was amazing. I still remember that wedding from 2 years ago. They had a rock and roll theme, and they had all types of, they had a rock band, a local rock band, or a couple rock bands, and the food, they had an amazing food. It was just like a nice rock and roll vibe to it, and I really enjoyed myself. You want your guests to be raving about your unique, creative wedding years from now. You want them to have a great time. You want them to look back on pictures and videos and just reminisce and get all back into that feeling again. And the next thing you know, when people get into their feelings, they be like, let me hit up Molly, or text Molly and Ken and see when's the next thing they got going on. Are they having a cookout this summer, or are they having like a anniversary coming up? Man, because once you put that energy out there, people are going to want to come back. So if you had an amazing and affordable wedding, it was unique, it was creative, and people absolutely enjoyed themselves, they are going to be, hey, when's the next thing that you're planning? Because they just enjoyed themselves at the first one. Once you set the mood and tone for the first event, it completely, you are that person now, okay? You have become that person that people want to attend their events. They're going to be calling you, asking you how can they contribute to your next event, because they just had an absolute amazing time at your wedding. Now they want to continue this on at a different event, and now they're keeping up with your wedding date. And congratulations, a 5-year anniversary. You having another, are you celebrating? Because people had such a great time at your wedding. They want to relive that moment at another event for you. Once you plan out something, or this is the thing, when you have an event, people remember it. People remember if it was disorganized, chaotic, the food was bad, the music was horrible. It was, people remember the positive and the good. Okay, no matter how far, they may not remember it vividly, but they will remember something that stuck out to them, regardless if it was something positive or negative. If it was something good, they're going to remember as much as they can. If it was something bad, they're going to try to get, they want that out of their mind. They want out of the mind, but it's always that one or two things that, yeah, I remember this happened, and yeah. So they're going to be a little bit hesitant the next time that you invite them somewhere, because they know that the first thing that you had was not planned in a timely fashion. It was not planned, or it was just poorly planned, poorly managed. The food quality was cheap, and people can tell all that cheap quality, okay? People can tell quality things, who spends money on quality and who chooses to be a cheapskate and not go the quality route. People understand that, people see that, and people will remember that, okay? And then you'll be kind of labeled in their mind as the cheapskate, or the one that spends money and has a good time, because when you spend good quality, invest in good quality, I should say, people remember that. People always, whenever you invite people out places, make it worth their time. You'll always hear me say that in any video that I do. Make it worth people's time. We've all been invited to places where things were half done, it was half planned, it was not planned accordingly, or it was beautifully planned. Oh my gosh, everything was so nice. We all have experienced that. So how do you want your wedding memory to be? On a positive note or a negative note? Don't just have a wedding just to have it to create a great guest experience, and that will take you a long way, okay? A long way. If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I just wanted to throw that in there just in case you have not done so already. Next, number 3 is you have to invite all your family. All your family needs to be there, regardless of the fact if the relationship between you and that person is good or bad. You have to invite them because they're family. You have to include your siblings and your cousins inside of your wedding because you guys are family. That is all false. That is all false. You do not have to include your family into your wedding. You do not have, if the relationship between you and this person and your family is not on a good note, you don't have to invite them to your happy place. And your happy place and your happy moment in your life is your wedding. You do not have to invite them there, because if if the relationship between y'all is not good, it's negative and toxic, why would you pay to have such and such attend your wedding? Okay, you guys are not on good terms. The vibe is bad. The vibe is so thick that you can cut it with a knife, and they're going to be avoiding you and you're going to be avoiding them. That's not how a wedding works. You as the engaged couple should be able to mingle around with your guests, take pictures with everybody. Nobody should not be attending your wedding and avoiding you. But they're coming to celebrate you. They're coming to a celebration for you, and they're avoiding you because of the tension that's so bad. And you're being pressured to invite these people because, or whoever, because they're family. No, and no. Have people, close people that you have good relationships, that you speak with on a regular. They invite you places, you invite them places. Everything is love, okay? Absolute love, okay? Absolute love. They are so happy that you're getting married. They're so happy that you found somebody. They are so happy for you, and they're not there to be malicious. They're not there to be envious, jealous. None of that exists because it's a good, healthy, close-knit relationship between you and them. Don't get pressured into inviting anybody to your wedding. Don't let nobody pay you out in order for somebody to be attending. So what I mean by that is you will have people that will pay to have a say. And I also have a podcast episode. I'll also include the link below. Pay to say. And what I mean by pay to say is I'll pay for your wedding, but just know that payment comes with something else. They're seeking a return. If they offer to pay for something, ask them what their true intentions are. Throw them off. Don't just accept the money. Don't even put your hand out. What is your true intentions if I accept this here payment? And they're either going to lie and say, oh, no, I just want to help you. But then later on down the line, it's going to be something that really comes out. Or they just genuinely want to do it. So don't be so gullible and happy to accept somebody's money when you could be walking yourself into a stressful trap that you can't get out of because you didn't spend the money. And now you have to kind of comply with what they want because you, again, accept the payment. So you have to kind of before you accept money from people, ask them, throw them off. Do not be the little bunny with the carrot and dangling in front of his face. This is the money or the check, and here you are, because you just seen how high the cost of the wedding's getting, and now somebody's offering to pay. What is their true intentions? Okay, what is their true intentions with you accepting that money? They could be trying to give you the money so a family member can attend, a family member that they know you don't get along with, a family member that they probably have already invited, but they're trying to smooth out the playing field by offering you money. They may want to add to your guest list family and friends that you don't even speak with or don't even know, but just to make themselves look good. They're giving you the money to showboat. And what I mean by showboat, say that they've contributed X amount of money to your wedding, to have a say with the catering, to have a say with the venue, to be able to meddle and get what they want from your wedding plan. So you have to be very what is your true intentions? What do you want from me if I accept this money? Don't just accept it off the bat. Again, if you know the person doesn't mean no harm, and you know that they genuinely want to give you this without no return, accept it, but don't spend the money just right away, because let it sit. If they give you a check, cash the check, so don't expire, you can't do nothing with it. Put it off to the side and give it a couple weeks, days, or a few months. Don't spend it. Just put it off to the side and see what pops up from that person. Okay, what pops up? The closer that y'all get, see what pops up from that person. And you never know. Okay, you never know. So I'm gonna include that podcast below. That's a very good podcast, paid to say. And I'm pretty sure you're gonna learn a lot. It's gonna open up your mind more to like, I didn't think about that, and I already accepted the money. Hold off on that money. Push it up, cash it, or if they give you cash, keep the cash aside and wait on it. If they give you a check, cash it, put it off to the side in an envelope, and wait on it. Don't be so quick to spend. Wait on it and see what pops up. And then when you accept that money, tell them, I'm taking this money, but please do not invite nobody extra to my wedding. Do not take this as you can do as you please with my wedding, with our wedding. Let me know your true intentions. You have to look them in the eye, talk to them on the phone, because it's going to eventually come out. It may come up, it may not come out, but put the rules, set the limitations on if you accept this money. Say, I'm not taking this money. And it's probably going to be like, no, a pushy back and forth moment. Don't be so quick to, I got extra money, I can get this. It's going to come out, and that's where the stress and the drama unfold because of that. Because you accepted a payout, I would say. Again, that podcast will be down below. Number 4, you have to hire a wedding planner. No, you do not. You can plan out your wedding yourself. You just have to have the right tools, the right mindset, and develop and learn potentially some new skills such as organization, financial management, time management. Before you are able to execute this wedding, you have to work on your mindset first. You have to understand that you are a boss before bride, because you're going to be managing vendors, your bridal party, finding locations, handling the budget. You're going to wear many, many, many hats during this wedding planning process. Now, I also have a masterclass called You Are the Boss, Your Wedding is Your Business. And I'll include that link down below, as well as the video I did on the other day. That'll be down below as well. And I teach you all about how you really need to develop a boss mindset versus a bride mindset, because brides only want, and then they're going to be in the red, whereas and dealing with a lot more stuff, whereas a boss understands the role. A boss understands the many different hats that they have to wear, and they know how to execute and handle each situation differently. They understand that there's a budget involved, and we have to stay under that budget in order to have a little bit left over. Because with weddings, you're playing off your emotions, and vendors know that your emotions are strongly involved, your family's emotions are strongly involved, and you're willing to pay whatever to get whatever. Whereas a boss, you're going to be like, wait a minute, let me check out alternative options. Let me see what else is out there before I can fully commit to, kind of like negotiating. Okay, negotiating deals, negotiating alternative options in order to get the best price. So that link will be down below. Enroll into that master course and learn something. Make sure that you like and comment for that. Number 5, you can have the freedom to get married wherever. So this is a fact. You can have the freedom to get married wherever you and your spouse choose. And I already spoke about that. You can get married wherever you choose to. So pretty much number 1 through 4 are myths, and number 5 through 8 are going to be the facts. So again, like I said before, you can get married wherever you choose to. Disney, an amusement park, restaurant in a private room, community center, a garden, outside, backyard, Airbnb, mansions. You can get married wherever, so you don't have to go the traditional route and get married in a church like back in the days. That's the only option that they saw fit, is a church. You know, whoever you guys believe in is there as well. You know, you can do things totally different. You can go to Vegas and elope, wherever you choose to have a destination wedding, get married on the beach, at a resort, wherever you choose to, wherever serves as a wedding venue or location. And even outside of that, to really save some money, avoid anything that is specifically known for weddings. Oh, we only handle weddings here, because that's going to eat up a bulk of your money. You want to gravitate more towards like places that are neutral, such as like American Legion, VFW, Knights of Columbus, our local rental hall, and all the other places I've mentioned, because you're going to get a better deal, a cheaper rate than if you go to an all-exclusive wedding venue where they're known for weddings, and they're going to be digging in your pockets deeper, because they're going to want to know your budget. They're going to want to know what you expect out of this space, like how can we serve you, and then they're going to take all of that into consideration and play on your emotions and upsell you some exclusive package that has bridal suites and this, that, and the third. That's fine and dandy and all, but can you really afford it? You know, especially if you have like a 10K budget, can you really afford that bridal suite and stuff like that? That doesn't mean that your wedding is going to be cheap or less affordable or anything like that. That just means that you understand that your wedding is for the day, and that you can create that same luxury look as that wedding venue, just in a different space. And you can transform whatever space and location that you saw fit for your wedding. You can do that. It's somewhere else. You know, invest in your wedding and then resell, or even start your own rental company to gain additional income. You know, rent out your drapes, rent out your pipes. You know, since you already know how to do this because you've already done it for your own wedding, now you have a decorating business, and now you can or rent out your linens and your chair covers, because people will pay to rent those out because they've seen the cost. And here you are having that on hand and sitting on additional money that you can be bringing into your household. You can invest to resell, rent out. If you have a good, pure heart, you don't want nothing from it, you can donate it to another event designer, or maybe like a church, or maybe somewhere where they do events and stuff like that, and say, you know, I don't want any monetary compensation for this, but here you go. I would like to donate this, and I hope that you all see a good purpose for it. You know, I know being a good home, you know, so stuff like that, you know, you can really reap the benefits of what you put out there. So number 6, you can't be selective as to who you invite to your wedding, because all your family doesn't be there. I already touched on that. I went into full detail about that. All your family, everybody that you know, does not need to be a witness, because everybody's not for you. If you have not heard that before, everybody is not going to be happy for you. The most happiest people that you think are for you, you're going to find out that a lot of people might be jealous because you're getting married, and they want to know why, or they may start trying to dig up stuff on your spouse to kind of break up the marriage, or put a little tension out there, or I'm just letting you know, and doing that, you know. So you have to be very selective as to who you announce this to. If you know somebody has gotten jealous of something that you've done before in the past, why invite them? Because this is only going to fuel a bigger fire in them. And yeah, I've already touched a lot on that. So you don't have to invite all your family. You definitely don't have to invite your co-workers, keep them out of the loop, and only invite your very close friends. Those that text you, you text them, they invite you places and show up, and you vice versa, and you guys are actually close. Don't invite associates, don't invite everybody that you consider a friend, because again, you're gonna learn the hard way who's for you, who's not. Number 7, you can plan your own wedding. Again, I've already said that. I have a lot of different wedding planning tools, and it'll be down in the link below, link tree link, and it has like a lot of different printables that you can add to your wedding binder, a lot of different workbooks, and a mindset course. You are the boss, your wedding is your business, and a lot of different tools will be in that link, the link tree link, to really help you plan your wedding, generate money, and budget your money as well, including some affiliate links. If you don't know what an affiliate link is, that means that I get a commission if you choose to buy or participate in, and all the links below are good. All the links below are something that I highly recommend. I used myself. If you're looking for wedding decorations for your wedding, there's a Etheremark.com link in that link tree below. If you need to build up your credit while you're wedding planning, I have a Capital One affiliate link. You'll see if you'll get pre-approved for a cashback credit card, and how does that cashback credit card work, and how and why did I include it, is because you can make your purchases for your wedding with that card and reap the benefits of getting cash back, and you could save that cash back into like the very end of your wedding and get some sort of a return with what you spent. But just make sure that you spend that credit card very reasonably and you pay it off on time to really increase your credit, and you're getting cash back all in the process. So yeah. And last but not least, you can use elegant disposal cutlery and plates and stuff like that, because I know a lot of people say, or you'll read or have a question, especially once you start getting the prices for real china, to see is disposable an option for a wedding, and it is. You can just get the elegant disposal, which is like the hard plastic plates. Like, they are amazing. They mimic real china. You don't have to worry about cleanup, pickup, nothing else that entitles a dish or cutlery. You can just use the hard plastic plates, the cups, the nice fancy elegant silverware, and then once it's all done, throw it out. The guests could just throw it out. You bag it up and take it out, and that's that. But you can find some really nice, elegant, disposable plates and cutlery and stuff like that. You can also find that at efavormart.com. I use it all the time. Anytime anybody asks me about china and stuff like that, and decorations and tablecloths and chair covers, sashes, etc., I always bring them and show them efavormart.com. It is a wholesale website, meaning, and it's open to the public, so you're getting the absolute bottom price. So you're getting the absolute lowest price out there, and their products are really good. The quality is amazing. The shipping is great and fast, and if they're out of stock or something, they'll definitely let you know. As soon as they get it back in stock, they will ship out your order. I got tablecloths from them, table runners from them, chair covers from them, hard plastic, disposable plates and cutlery and all that good stuff from them. And I have a friend, the Kreation Queen. I'll include her link below for her Facebook page, and she gets stuff from them all the time as well. And the Kreation Queen, she also makes like customized, she's my personal friend, by the way. She makes like personalized whatever you need, like backdrops, tumbler cups, shirts, and she also does like smoking trays. She customizes smoking trays, and she's an event decorator. And you'll also see me and her pair up from time to time to do that. And she also does like balloon creations and stuff like that. I'll include her Etsy all her information down below, as well as I'll include some of her work to this video, so you're able to see that, see her quality of work, and you know, shop at her Etsy store and look at her Facebook page and Instagram page to see her work, to see why you need to book her for your event decor and balloons and customized things. But yep, that's today's video. Again, if you have not done so already, go ahead and click the link below. And that wraps up today's video. And I'm sitting on the floor. That's why you keep seeing me switch positions, because I'm an event decorator too. So you're going to see, you know, once you subscribe to my community, you'll see the backdrop change from now to now, from time to time. I just feel like this is an investment for me, especially with having kids and you want to take their pictures and stuff. So instead of them taking them to like JCPenney or somewhere like that to take pictures, I can take it myself with my phone. You know, get them nicely dressed up, take as many pictures as I want with my phone. So yeah, you will see this background change from time to time, or you might just see a plain white wall. And if you see a plain white wall, I just don't have nothing up. So feel free to yell at me like, where's your backdrop? What's happening? And I will get something up. And I have plenty of other backdrops too. I'll do one for Easter as well. That'll probably be the next one, but I won't switch this out until like March. Take it down, put it back up at the end of March, not this backdrop, but like an Easter backdrop, and take pictures with my kids. And yeah, so I hope again that you subscribe to this video. I hope that this video today was very informational for you, and that you will share it out and help me grow my YouTube page, because I have a lot more wedding content for you. I'm also going to be including down below the Linktree link, the information for the Kreation Queen, as well as the link for my podcast. Yeah, so I look forward to seeing you guys on the next video. I drop videos Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Yeah, so I'll see you guys on the next video. Are you getting married? Make sure to click the link in my bio for some wedding planning tools.